Alrighty, welcome to the stream. It is March 14th, 2026, 10:34 a.m. is the time. We're going to start here in just a moment. March 14th, 2026. My stream is playing in the background. I hear an echo. YouTube has... Oh? FarmerBot shared my stream an hour. FarmerBot shared my stream an hour after I scheduled it. As Me6, you are just an awful bot. So, we are back. Right where we were the last two streams. I've got the Maddog working. If you weren't here in the last stream, we had some engine issues. And I fixed them. So, engine 2 was starting just fine. But for whatever reason, engine 1 just would not fire. Whatever I did, it wouldn't work. It would crank, and then it would shut right back down. I fixed it. I have fixed it. It turns out that in the settings, there was a keybind on my throttle to the, to like a mixture and propeller lever. I unbinded that, and now engine 1 is starting just fine. Talia, welcome in. So, we're gonna actually fly this thing today, and hopefully everything will be okay. Alright, I need to remember. So, let's see. Because I haven't looked at this since we were last trying. Well, actually, I haven't fixed this since I fixed the engine problem, and that was on, like, Monday. So, alright, what do I need? I need to go to aircraft services. I need to go to ground. Let's get the GPU on. Battery switch is here. There we go. And ground power. Yeah, it's so weird. A throttle bind. Something on my throttle is what was causing the engine to, like, not work. It's so weird. Alright, what do I need to do? It's been a moment. Yes. Let's get the jet bridge attached. We are with American, but I don't think American is a thing at Atlanta, apparently. So that's okay. We will just use, I don't know, yeah. Alright, so, alright, how do I operate this thing? Home, weight and balance. Let's see how this works. Alright, I need to put in the weight and everything manually, because why would we ever be able to do this automatically? Actually, is it going to work today? Can I import this from SimBrief? Maybe? I don't think so. I don't think so. No. I can't. Alright, never mind. So, I have to do this all manually. Alright, let's do this manually, and then we can get the aircraft all set up. Alright, so, 52 will go into there, enter, whoa, and then, 53 can go in there. Alright, cool. And that is 105 passengers. Alrighty. And then the cargo, let's see, that is gonna be 3,337, and then 3,337. There. Oh, that did not like that. 3337. Do you not like that number? You don't like that number. Do you like that number? You don't like that number either. Okay. Okay, I guess you don't like that number. What about that number? No. Oh, you like that number. Okay, maybe I'm putting in too much. What about that number? You don't like that number. Okay, what about just that number? No, you don't. Oh, is that how much I can put in there, maybe? Okay, whatever. We'll just do 383. It's fine. Fuel. Alright, let's see the fuel real quick. Block fuel, 1,000. Alright, 18,000. 18,769. I am just gonna I'm just gonna divide that by 3. And just make each tank even. 257. It doesn't like that. Oh, why doesn't it like that? Why are you not liking that? Why do you not like those numbers? Do I have it set to... let me see. I might have it set to... I don't need to go into that screen. Do I have it set to something completely different? Is this... That should be in pounds, right? Let's see. According to this, how much fuel do we have? Maybe I'm, like, filling this up way too high, you know? Max capacity? Yeah, but that's... What's the max capacity? Because certainly... Unless those are, like, not... Alright, I'm gonna move this over here. Let me see if I can... Maybe I have the units wrong. I don't think I have the units wrong. Blah, 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 blah. No, I don't think I have the units wrong. Or maximum weight or something? It could be. Oh, yeah. All right. I think I know what was causing this. Okay, yep. Can I just put 0 in there? All right, let's just put 0. I know why. So it's because I shouldn't put cargo in there. We're overweight. That's the issue. All right, well, whatever. We will just say... Let's do our own weight. We will just say that there's... I guess 383 pounds of bags in each of those. There we go. Now we shouldn't be overweight. I think that's what the issue was. No wonder SimBrief has that set to none. All right. 18... divide that by 3. Let's see if I can now put these numbers in. All right, so 3... no. 6, 2, 5, 6. That still doesn't put that in there. Okay. Oh, well, maybe that's, like, completely full. Let's see. Do you like that in there? You're okay with that in there. What's the, okay, I wonder if I can just load it through here, actually. That says it's full. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to load it this way. If I load it this way... Okay, whatever. I'll just load it there. I'll just load it there. We won't worry about putting it there. Okay, it's fine. I think I need to get SimBrief working with this. For whatever reason, SimBrief is not working with this. You know what? I wonder if maybe there's something else that's causing this. Because I don't think so. I have in the Maddog manager, SimBrief is set on here, and I don't know why. I don't know why that's not working. Oh, maybe. You know what? I'm wondering something. Maybe it wants... I wonder if maybe it wants the... It probably wants that number. Okay, it probably wants that. Doesn't help that every aircraft wants something different. Let's see. If I go in here, right, and I import this, it's not going to work. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's fine. It was a thought. All right, let's get this thing working. I'm going to get GSX to do boarding. Requested. We are at Atlanta. So we are in Atlanta, and we are at gate... You thought I would remember. Well, you are wrong. And why is it... Excuse me? What? Excuse me, oh, gosh. Excuse me, beyond ATC. Why? Oh, I know why. Alright. Wouldn't be a Mateo stream if I didn't make a mistake. Alright, open the main doors. There we go. Just open all that. Let me shut that down because someone in SimBrief put the wrong call sign. Alright, I'm just going to have this working in the background. Alright, you go there, you go there. Alright, what gate am I at? I'm at some gate. You know what? I'm just going to put that for the sake of time. Routing. Oh, that's loud.
Passengers boarding starting.
All right, get started. All right, and we are going to KCLE. KCLE. There we go. Departure. Where are we departing? Runway 26 left, I think. I'm pretty sure it's runway 26 left. Next page. 26 left via the Plumber. Transition. Plumber 3. That one there, and it is the Berg transition, so that is selected. I think if I go to routes, then activate. Okay. There we go. I want to go here. Right, okay. I need to stay here. All right, I need to stay here. Okay. And then now what I can do, if I can ever find where I put everything, is there. And now we can put in our routing. Okay. So Plumber 3 takes us to Berg, and then Q147 goes there, and we go the Q147 to Hotel Victor, Quebec. Okay. Next page, Quebec 145, Quebec 145 takes us to Foxy. Echo, echo. Okay. And then that's where we start the arrival. All right, Decker, RR, there we go. Boom. And then we start the arrival into Cleveland, which I don't know how to get the arrival. Maybe I have to click on that. No. Okay. I don't know how to get out of this to get the arrival in. All right, whatever. We'll figure that. Blah, blah, blah. We will figure that out when we get to that side of the bridge. All right. This is not at all what I need. So hopefully this will be perfectly fine. So zero fuel weight is gonna be 47.8. 48.8. Wait, did I say that right? 48 point. No, sorry, 47.8. Actually, hold on. I think I can just find this in here. This might be a little more accurate. 47. Nah, you know what? No. 47.8. I am going to need FINRAs, which is going to be 2.5. Now, the amount of fuel that we have in here is, well, let's see. How much fuel do I have in here? Apparently, I have 28.9. No, I have 29. 29.0. And then, I want to say that the schedule. So, I was choosing Alpha as the schedule last time. The burn schedule. And I want to say that traditionally, it is November? Did I do that one right? Okay, no. 28. Let's see. What is the letter I'm thinking of? November. Why is that not working? 28.0. Maybe I have to do 28.0 / November. And that should be... Okay, that's not working. Okay, maybe that's not it. / whiskey. You don't want to do it. Why do you not want to do things? Maybe I have to do 028.0 / November? No, you don't like that. If I... Okay, that's... Okay, I don't know why it's like that. What? Okay, let's figure out our other things first. So what are we flying up to? 350. Maybe I have to have that in before I do that. Cruise wind is going to be... What's cruise wind? Cruise wind is going to be 278 / 084. Okay. The icing... what is that? The ice something deviation. Take off temperature. So let's do this real quick. We are taking off 2.6 left. Is that actually what we're doing? Yes, 2.6 left. All right. That's not what I meant to do. I want to put you over there beyond ATC. All right, you go there. You don't do that, because that is just bad. All right, so we are at Atlanta. I wish I could type. 2.6 left. 2.6 left. Okay, that's good. Take off weight in kilograms. Oh gosh. Is there a way for me to change that? Oh shoot. That's probably why it's not working, is because for some reason the aircraft is in kilograms when it should be in the other units. Why did it change back? Why would you do this to me, game? And I don't know of anywhere that I can change that. That would do it, yeah. All right, well, whatever. It's fine. I know how we can figure this out. All right, total weight. So the total weight, takeoff weight. Let's. Oh, actually, don't we have this in here? I'm just gonna put whatever it says here. Takeoff weight should be. Takeoff weight should be 57,645. There we go. It's fine. We'll just do that and then calculate that. So the temperature is going to be 15. That's okay. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. It's completely fine. Let's see. The fuel. All right. So we're doing a flap 7. So it's not flap 7.5 this time. That was a little weird. Drifter, welcome in. All right. So I don't know why. Okay, maybe it's like 187.7. And then if I do /November. Okay, that worked. It says 0.2 November. Oh, what? No. Okay, whatever. Okay, you know what? If that's what you're gonna put, that's what you're gonna put. I guess that's what it's putting. I guess that's what it's putting. Okay, let's look at our takeoff speeds. So 135, 140, 149. 135, 140, 149. All right, 149. There we go. So now we've got that going. All of that good stuff. Execute that. Okay. Okay. Wait, is there another page to this? There's no other page to this. Let's go into the index. I think that's really all I need to... Isn't there a thing that says end of whatchamacallit? Okay, maybe that's not a thing here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different aircraft that has that in there. All right, I think that's all good. VOR failed. That has a line on it. I wish I could... Oh, my. How did I... Huh? Uh-oh. How did I... How did I just do that? Mikey, welcome in. Good morning. How did I just change that? Okay, I just changed the screen, and I don't know how to change it back now. Well, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun and unintended. How do I... Oh, gosh, okay. Whatever, it's fine. All right, I think we are ready to go. Am I ready to go? Maybe. Let's see. If I go to legs, that's not going to show that. Why are you not going to show that? Is it because... What's my flight plan? We're going to, we're doing the Atlanta-Cleveland flight. Alright, so that's not going to show any of that information. Why? Why are you not showing any of that information? There's probably... Is there something that I didn't do? So that looks crazy. I don't know why that number's so high. Pre-flight status. Oh, is there a whatchamacallit on here that I didn't click maybe? No, I don't think it's this aircraft that has... Yeah, third time's a charm. We're going to get the engine started this time. I promise you that. Okay, whatever. That's just going to do... okay. Why is that like that now? I don't get why that's like that. All right. Yeah, I don't understand why that's doing that kind of thing. Okay, Decker. Will this be on your only flight for today? I'm probably gonna come back later and we'll do some on-air stuff. Okay, I don't know why that's doing that. This. All right, whatever. Okay, so that's all of that good stuff. We have, it almost looks like, so that's not what I need. I think that's fine, isn't it? How do I change this screen back? I don't know what I did to this screen that made it go like all wonky. Did I click something? I must have clicked something. Yeah, I don't know what I did. Well, whatever, it's fine. We will figure that out. All right, we are going to get the engine started, and we're going to get out of here. Passengers are all seated. Passengers, I'd like to let you know I don't know how to fly. This is actually the first time I'm officially flying the aircraft. All right, so the start pump. We actually don't need the start pump unless we don't have ground power. So the start pump is only to start the APU if you don't have any other ground power. So we can literally just put this to start. And the APU will start in a second. I am going to get, let's see, route plan. I'm going to get this going. Because you might join you literally just woke up, you're going to eat. Okay. That's fair. Do what you need. All right, fetch that from SimBrief. That is working. All right, cool. Is the APU starting? APU is doing APU things, and we're going to get out of here. Operate jetway. Goodbye. Goodbye, JetBridge. I do not need you in life. I mean, I guess the passengers do, but... All right, close that door. Close all this other fantastic stuff. That wasn't English. That's fair. All right, let's get our ground clearance. I need to do 118.10. 118.10. Oh, I wonder. No, because I already did. I was gonna say maybe the reason it's not working. Let's see. Maybe I need the alternate route in here.
Delta 2448.
Hello,
ready to copy IFR clearance to Louisville Standiford Phi.
What did she just say?
Delta 2448.
No,
Atlanta
that's not
clearance.
gonna do that.
Clear
All
to
right,
Louisville
I
Standiford
thought I had
Phi.
big brain moment.
Varnum 2 departure. Glazer transition. Venice filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 133.475.
We're not
Squawk
doing the Gary 2
6156.
departure this time.
Clear to Louisville Standiford Phi. Varnum 2 departure. Glazer transition. Venice file. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 133.475. Squawk 6156. Delta 2448. Delta 2448. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.65.
Oh, I have I think I have...
Ground point 65.
I have a flight discontinuity right there. So
Delta
after we get to
2723,
Berg,
ready to copy IFR clearance to Tallahassee
do you like
Airport.
2 engines or 3? Can never go wrong with a
Delta
3-holer.
2723. Atlanta clearance. Cleared to Tallahassee.
All right, I
Bang
guess
tree
we're gonna
departure.
do
With the luck transition.
meals.
Venice filed. Maintain 5,000 feet.
Do you work?
Departure frequency 33475.
Cool. You
Squawk 0040.
okay. Yeah, you can never do wrong with a
Clear to
tri-holer.
Tallahassee. Main
I
tree
love
departure with
tri-guns.
left
Tri-guns are
transition then
great.
is filed. Maintain 5,000
Do you work?
feet. Departure frequency tree
Yeah, you have your
Squawk
speed in there, but you
0040,
don't
Delta
have...
2723.
Delta
I wonder if this...
2723. Read
Okay,
back
can you...
Contact
Beyond
ground
ATC, can you get your life
121.65
together?
when ready for pushback or engine start.
You are very loud. Alright, Beyond ATC, go sit right there and be tame. Alright, so that... I think all that stuff is good. Yeah, maybe...
Delta 2651, Atlanta clearance. Cleared to Eglin Air Force
Maybe...
Base, destined for
Alright,
BEA.
see you in a bit.
Halo tree departure with the Sarge transition, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 2565.
That's what has to go in there. Okay.
Squawk 1544.
Whatever. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We will just we'll figure this out as we go. All right. Let's get ready for pushback. Actually,
Delta 2651, read back correct.
no, we're not going to start engines.
Contact ground 121.65
All right, we're going to talk
when
to
ready
Beyond
for
ATC.
pushback or engine start.
0.65 when ready. Delta 2651. See you.
Hello, Captain. We are
Atlanta
ready for
clearance,
pushback.
American 82 with information Mike requesting IFR to Cleveland.
American 82, Atlanta clearance. Thanks for information, Mike. Cleared to Cleveland Hopkins. Palmer tree departure. Berg transition, then is filed. Maintain
Departure checks
5,000.
completed.
Departure
Bypass pin
frequency
inserted.
133.475. Squawk 2531.
Cleared to Cleveland Hopkins with the Plummer 3 departure and the Berg transition as filed. Will maintain 5,000. Departure frequencies 133.475, squawk 2531, American 82. Did I do that right?
American 82,
I did
read
it.
back correct.
Nice.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push
I'm
or
doing better
start.
at that. Over to ground on 121.9er, American 82. Cool, I did it right.
All aircraft be advised information November now current. Altimeter 3015.
3015.
Delta 2448. Hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold on, I'm not ready
Hold
for
position,
pushback.
Delta 2448.
Atlanta ground, American 82 requesting push and start. What do I need to put in the...
Delta 2448.
Oh, you
Continue
don't even
taxi.
listen to me.
Continue taxi, Delta 2448.
How do I put this in here? What did I say the squawk code was? 2531.
Delta 1302. Cross runway
Wow, doesn't even
26
care about
left.
me.
Continue taxi via.
Cross 26 left. Continue via Delta 1302.
Okay, it did listen to me. Can you please...
Delta 2793. Contact Atlanta 25325.
All right, whatever,
Take
Beyond
care.
ATC. I am pushing out
Contact
without
tower
your clearance.
25325,
You're going to have to talk to me
Delta
whenever you're ready.
2793.
Delta 15
Release parking
heavy.
brakes, please.
Contact
All right,
Atlanta
parking brakes are released.
325.
All engines clear. Start at will.
25.325
That's
Delta 1525 heavy.
So I need to get all these pumps on.
Southwest 280. Cross runway 26
shoot.
left. Continue taxi via.
Cross 26 left. Continue via
Apparently we're
Southwest
pushing
280.
back with ground power connected.
Delta 2838. Gate Charlie 36.
Yeah, this controller just
Taxi
does
at
not
pilot's
care about me.
discretion.
Gate Charlie 36
Might have to
taxi
get
at my
the,
discretion. Delta
maybe he'll listen to
2048.
my co-pilot.
American 82, Gate Tango 16, request pushback and engine
He
start.
is the British guy, apparently. All right.
American
Let's
82
see- oh.
Atlanta pushback approved.
Wait, I need to
Face
get
north.
that on. Hey, he... Pushback approved facing north, American 82. He listened to my, oh gosh.
Delta 2448. Contact Atlanta 25325.
Okay, well now...
Take care.
Over to tower 25325 Delta 2448.
Hold on, there's one thing I need to do.
Blue Streak 5511. Gate Tango 10.
Are you
Taxi at
functioning?
pilot's
All right, let's
discretion.
do that.
Gate Tango 10 taxi at my discretion.
Can you please?
Streak 5511.
Why are you not... Hello? One could say that you're beyond needing ATC, yeah, basically. Sorry, what are you... Why? Okay, maybe I... Shoot. Alright. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? So that needs to be on. I don't even have seatbelt signs on. Okay. Batteries on. That's on normal. That is where it should be. I think I needed to wait a second.
Please set parking brake.
Alright, parking brakes are
Waiting your
set.
confirmation for a good engine start.
Engines are not started, however.
Unlocking gear.
I need to see. I think I need to do... Where is it? That's all fine. Right, lights. Let's... Hold on one second. Let me just get the lights on real quick. Because that... I'm, like, doing everything out of order, and my brain is, like, not functioning. Okay. So that is fine. That is great. Isn't there another switch over there? I really thought there was. All right. Please tell me that you began. Why are you not starting? You're not starting because that's not
Delta
on.
923, Gate Bravo 2, taxi at pilot's discretion.
There we go.
Gate Bravo 2
Tow
taxi at my
truck
discretion.
disconnected.
Delta 923.
Bypass pin removed.
All right, you're starting up.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
There we go. And now I can introduce fuel. And you're hopefully going to start. Start. There we go. Engine 2 is starting. Now, hopefully, engine 1 starts up. The setting that I changed should have fixed this. Why a propeller and mixture lever would matter? Okay, so now the engine is started. We can now turn that one off. Let's get that to system A. Let's get engine 2 started. Here's the moment of truth. Engine 1 is cranking. I think I said engine 2. I meant to say engine 1. Yeah, but why it didn't kill engine 2? That's beyond me. All right, we can introduce fuel, and you will hopefully fire.
Delta 923.
Woo! We got fire.
26 left.
There we go.
Continue taxi via.
We got fire.
Runway 26 left. Continue taxi via Delta 923.
Nice. And hopefully you'll stabilize. There we go. And we are now on engine power. So I can now turn that off. We can turn that off. Look at that. Engine 2 is started. Please stabilize. Oh, look at that. There we go, and engine 2 is stabilized. So, man, like, who knew that that would be the problem, right? Why that would be the problem. So I can turn that on. I don't think I need that stuff on. That can go to auto. I don't think any of this other stuff really matters.
Delta 1404.
All right, whatever.
Bravo 18.
Why are you...
Taxi
Okay,
at pilot's
hopefully you'll start
discretion.
turning off.
Gate Bravo 18 taxi.
All right,
to my
let's go.
discretion. Delta 1404.
I'm having a stare off with another Delta. All right, let's go. Atlanta ground, American 82 requesting taxi to the active. There we go, we're moving.
American 82, runway 26 left, taxi at pilot's discretion.
26 left at my discretion. All right, that's nice. Runway 26 left at my discretion, American 82. Oh, it's another American. I'm having a standoff with a modern American. Oh, what in the world is going on up here? Woo! A lot of traffic up in Delta today. Or, sorry, a lot of traffic up in Atlanta today.
Cross runway 26
All right, I need
left.
to get...
Continue taxi via.
Cross runway 26 left. Continue taxi via Delta 1404.
what is it that I need? I need to get the whatchamacallit going. Actually, I don't even know what it is I'm looking for. What? Oh, it's like over here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, I can't stop. Okay. That was weird. Where is it? Let's get that on. Those can be fine. Where is the logo lights should go on. That is already on, so that's fine. Where if I was a oh, it's over here. Nope. There we go. And that can go on auto. Alright, cool. Let's go.
Delta 1345. Gate Echo
I also need to get this up
taxi at pilot's
to
discretion.
Gate Echo 16 taxi.
7, since we're taking off with 7, flap 7. Hello, can we move? Man, you really got to give this aircraft, like, you really got to throttle this up just to move.
Stabilizer.
Yep, you're upset about that. Alright, that, is that 7? That should hopefully be 7. Okay, what are y'all doing? Is that a taxiway right there that I can go down? I think that right there is just a road. Alright, I need to get
Cross runway 26 left. Continue taxi.
stabilizer motion.
Cross runway 26 left. Continue taxi via Delta 1345.
Okay, what are these Delta aircrafts doing up here? Hello? I will go around you on the grass if I have to. If I could maybe turn. Are you're getting you're getting your life sorted. We're just gonna go this way. That Delta's like, I am not moving. Oh, it's okay. I will just go around you then. Yeah. How do you like that, A321? I will just go on the grass. This guy is like, he's not going to go on the grass. He would not. Mateo would not wreck somebody else's lawn.
Gate Foxtrot 14.
Oh, well. You thought wrong.
Discretion.
All right.
Gate Foxtrot 14 taxi at my discretion. Delta 1246.
All right. What do I need? I need to... There's something else that I know I need to do. And my brain's like not registering what it is I need to do. It's just that, you know, whatever. I was going to complain about something. The way that they have this all set up, it's so hard to find stuff. Because, like, why don't they just have, like, all the lights, like, here, you know, where they normally do? You know, have all the lights right here. Maybe have the icing panel up here.
Delta 1246.
Have the seatbelt signs right there. You know, fuel stuff could be like up here where all the engine things are. My dog is barking. He hears me talking. It's okay. I just let him out. Man, this aircraft just doesn't want to move. Why? Okay. I really hope we can take off this time.
3507. Gate Charlie 10. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate Charlie 10, taxi at my discretion. Southwest 3507.
Southwest 3507. Cross runway 26 left. Continue taxi via.
Cross runway 26 left. Continue taxi via Southwest 3507.
Okay, so let's see. What do I need on here? So speed selector, nav mode, VOR localizer is probably what I'll need. Vertical speed, altitude hold. Autopilot on. So that's the autopilot switch. Speed selector. Here, let's set that up because I don't think that this here is gonna work. Altitude. I am going to... What did it say to climb up to? 5,000? Alright, we're climbing up to 5,000. I think that right there is the nav. So that's kind of nice. Got a Delta landing in. Delta 737, it looks like. Oh, that was a hard landing. All right. So if I set it to that and then I put the auto throttle on, I'm assuming that it'll just hold that, right? Nav mode will hopefully get us to follow the FMC. I don't know why that's not connected. Shoot. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? Is that the only flight director switch? There's not a separate one for that? Okay, maybe there's not. Maybe there's not a separate flight director switch.
American 82. Contact Atlanta 125.325.
Over to Atlanta Tower on 125.325, American 82. I'm going to go all the way to the end of the runway. I'm going to the end of the runway because I don't trust my taking off abilities in this aircraft yet. Atlanta Tower, American 82, requesting takeoff, runway 26 left. Pilot stall and heat off. Hello, are you going to work beyond
American
ATC?
82, Atlanta, wind 335 at 4. Arnifton Pass, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
All right. Before we take off, RNF to MPass, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, American 82. All right, so I need to figure out what is the button that I hit that changed what that screen is showing. Actually, it'd probably be up here, wouldn't it? Although I don't know if it is. Maybe there's another button around here somewhere. No idea. I want you to show that. Okay. Okay, maybe... If I hit... Where's nav mode? Nav? Okay, Okay, I'm gonna hit... We're gonna see what happens. Tristan, welcome in. Birthday light. Alright, we're just gonna try this. Huh?
Stabilizer.
Okay. You're not happy. Why are you not? Whoa! Flight, sorry. Oh. Birthday flight? No, you're fine. Just autocorrect being autocorrect. Alright. Why are you like...
Stabilizer.
Why do I feel like I really have to throttle this thing up just to even get moving? Alright, we're just going to hold here for a minute. Are you where you should be? I think you're where you should be. Right? Or is that... Okay, you know what? We're going to set you to there. Where do you want to be? Okay, I'm going to set you to there. Oh, I think you need to be... I think you want to be over here. Yeah, you want to be right there. And, okay, let's get all the other fantastic lights on. If I ever knew where those lights were. I think they're here. Nose lights. I think that's what I need, right? Okay. All right, let's go. Moment of truth.
Auto brake. Auto brake. Auto brake. Auto brake.
Auto brakes. Where's auto brakes?
Auto brake.
There we go.
Auto brake. Auto brake.
Yeah, you're... What?
Auto brake.
Excuse me?
Auto brake. brake. Auto
There we
brake.
go. Okay. Is the engine doing engine things? Yes, I would say that the engine is doing engine things. Okay. Let's go. Hopefully we can take off. Now, this is the aircraft I'm going to say that I'm the least confident in right now. It's the aircraft that has had the most issues. Oh, gosh. Holy crap. What the... Oh, the game freezes. Okay, I mean, we're off. Positive, gear up. We're up. I mean, the gears are up. We're...
Gear up. Lights out.
American 82.
What are we
contact
beeping at?
Atlanta.
Over to departure, American A2. All right, I'm gonna let the
Atlanta, American 82, good day, 3,000 feet.
American A2, Atlanta, radar contact. Climb maintain 1717,000.
1717,000.
Climb maintain 1717,000, American 82.
17,000. All right. I'm gonna turn this way. Wow. Holy moly. Why are you not working? What's our speed at the moment? I don't even know what speed we're going. Oh my gosh. Oh no, we're only at 220 knots. All right. Flaps are retracted. Are you doing auto throttle things? All right, hopefully you're going to be doing auto throttle things. You're doing auto throttle things because I can't move you. Well, we're off. We're at 8,000 feet right now. Okay. Okay, I don't know where you're turning me. You're turning me somewhere, and I don't know where you're turning me. You're sending me on a dive. Oh, gosh. Don't do that, autopilot. Autopilot is sending me on a dive. There it is. That's what I need. All right. Do you mind? Oh, there's the flight director switch. I was looking for that. Why is it down here? All right, I got to start a turn to the right. I'm at 10,000 feet right now. That means we can turn all that glorious stuff off. Wow, what the... All right, turn. Why are you not some... Why are you, like, locked? I can't trim the aircraft. Oh, is that... No, it's not because the autopilot's on, because I know for sure that the autopilot's not on right now. Flaps are retracted. Everything is good. We're climbing above 12,000 to 17,000. What are you mad about? What is... Autopilot warning. You're upset that the autopilot's off. Okay. How do I get rid of you? Maybe by clicking you again. There we go. Whoa. Can I... Is trimming not something I'm allowed to do on this thing? Hey, look at that. I mean, overall, that was a very rocky takeoff. But we're flying.
American 82.
Center on 135.0, American 82.
I kind of like the engine sounds, not going to lie. They're pretty good.
Atlanta Center, American 82 through 4,400 feet for 7,000 feet.
Is that going to follow that?
American 82, Atlanta Center. Good day.
Why are
Climb
you
and
putting me
maintain
into a
flight level
dive?
350.
Climb and maintain flight
Whoa.
level 350, American 82.
No.
Atlanta Center.
Hey, wait, why are you... Okay, well now we're flying.
15,700 for 15,000 feet.
Delta 2182, Atlanta Center. Good day. Climb, maintain flight
I don't know
level
why the sound's
310.
cutting out. We're climbing to
Climb,
350.
maintain flight level 310, Delta 2182.
Alright. Because for whatever reason, I don't know why that's not working. That's... I had it working last time. And, okay, so good thing is we're now climbing.
American 82, contact Atlanta Center 2705.
Perhaps...
Have a good day.
You were flying the Phoenix the other day and had a brain fart on takeoff and went to set heading, but changed speed selector instead? Oh.
Atlanta
Yeah.
Center, American
I
82,
think we've
good
all
day.
had something
Through
like that happen.
15,600
Okay. Can you
feet,
not
flight
go
level
up by like
350
1,000?
direct smog.
Okay, so right now, it's following the flight director, I think.
American
So
82,
at
Atlanta
smog, we
Center,
should turn
copy.
to the left, right? Watch, it's going to take me straight. Is autopilot going to do autopilot things? Shoot, we are starting to lose speed. Hey, we're turning. Okay, I need to speed up. I tried to accelerate my ascent, and that just killed the speed. Hey, we have turned. We have, in fact, turned, so that's a good sign. All right, pitot heat off. I guess I should probably get that on. That is off. Let's see. Now that we have a minute to figure our lives out, that's fine. Is there a VNAV flight level change mode rather than vertical speed? There should be, but for some reason, the FMC doesn't have that information. I'm not sure why the FMC is not working. Maybe I did something really dumb. And, like, there was a piece of information that I was supposed to put in, and I haven't. Right, so I don't know why it didn't accept the number that I put in there. Let me see. If I just try something. Like, why did it... the max altitude's not 32,000. Why did it accept it now? What? What? Okay. Why did it accept the number now? That makes no sense. I knew that that was the issue, and now it accepts it? So I put in 18 before, and it didn't do it. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's fine. I'm already... Okay. You know what? Maybe when we descend, we'll see if we can figure that out. Why is this so loud? Like, why do I feel like a window is open on this thing? There's a noise behind me in-game, and it's really loud.
Atlanta Center, November 29.
All right, so...
Tango. Good day, flight level 280.
Okay. You know what? Let's just be happy
November
with flying, all right?
291 Foxtrot Tango.
Let's just take a
Atlanta
minute.
Center.
How do I open doors? Pilots who can't
American
open the
82.
doors of the aircraft should
Contact
probably be
Atlanta
fired.
Center 127.5.
Hello, everybody.
Contact Atlanta Center 127.5, American 82.
Let's just go to the back of the
Atlanta
airplane and
Center,
enjoy this
American
for a
82,
moment.
Good day. Through flight level 200
While we still can.
for flight level 350
Oh, I would like you to go
DLLN.
all the way up.
American
Hello,
82,
passengers. How are you
Atlanta
doing?
Center.
Yes,
Copy.
yes, I am the captain. No, nobody's at the stick right now.
Air Shuttle
Man, this is
685.
was it this loud in real life?
134.8. Center on 134.8, Air Shuttle 1685.
Was it this loud in RL?
Piedmont 5898. Contact Atlanta Center 128.0. Contact Atlanta Center 128.0, Piedmont 5898. Take care.
I gotta say, these 4 seats right here, must have been awful in RL. I mean, this seat might not have been too bad. Because, like, you don't have anybody in front of you, but you got somebody behind you. I feel so lonely over here. It's so lonely.
American 1695.
Or maybe
Contact
I
Atlanta
don't know.
Center 128.0.
You're now reminded of the Arrogant Worm song, Worst Seat on the Airplane. They're a Canadian comedy group. Oh, that's funny. I should search that up and see what that is. That sounds funny. I mean, to be honest with you, I guess if I had to choose world's worst seat, probably this one. Probably this one right here. Because, I guess if you're afraid of heights, you could just sit right here because you can't see anything. Now, this one isn't too bad.
Atlanta Center.
Like,
Delta
this
456.
isn't bad. Got the engine right here, you can see the ground, you can see the wing.
Delta 456. Atlanta
Now,
Center.
optimal
Copy.
seat, if you want to see the engine, would probably be this one. You can see inside the engine, you can see the spinning fans. You're afraid of heights but have no issues flying. You know what's interesting? I've heard this from quite a few pilots. I've heard from quite a few pilots that they were afraid of heights. Like, in general, they're afraid of heights. But when they're in an airplane, they're perfectly fine. I've heard that before, and it's weird. It's weird how that works out. Like, you're in an airplane,
November
35,000 feet in the air,
Contact Atlanta
you're
Center
fine.
124.45.
You're on a ladder. But you're on a ladder, and that's when your fear, like, hits you.
1390. Have a good one.
It's weird. All right. I don't know why that says VOR failure. I mean, we're following the flight director just fine. So, and we are up at 23,000 feet. There isn't a... Oh. Was I supposed to do this? I don't think I need to worry about this, right? I mean, it's not beeping. Okay, whatever. It's interesting. Different sensations, right? Exactly. I don't think that this aircraft has a pressurizer thing, does it? It's a little more automatic. Landing barrow, landing altitude. Yeah, it doesn't have... I don't think it has... Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. When it starts beeping at us, then we'll know. At 25,000 feet now, and we are maintaining about 230 knots. No. Okay. It's all right. When you were learning to fly, you had no issues with practicing spins and stalls either, yeah. Like, one would think if you had a fear of heights, that would be, like, the scariest thing. Maybe it's because you're in control, though. Maybe feeling like you're in control of the aircraft in a spin or a stall is, like, I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Delta 456.
I don't know why
Contact
that
Atlanta
engine is a little bit
127.99.
higher in the EGT than that one is.
Contact Atlanta Delta
Are
456.
you...
Have a good day.
I don't know. All right. We're on our way. All right, I still haven't found this. The pitot and stall heat off. That's not over there. Where is it? I was looking for it before, and I think I forgot. My brain just kind of went like adios. I don't think anything up here is important to us. It's like, oh, here it is. No, that's... Oh, I mean, that did it.
American 2877. Turn right. Heading tree.
Okay, I mean, that did it.
Airport.
All right, seatbelt signs should probably be off by now. I have it set to auto, so I'm assuming they're off. Man, landing in this thing will be interesting. What did it say the new cruising altitude was? Was 335, according to that. The FMC said that 330, I think, was the new cruising altitude. That's what it wanted it to be. Well, we'll climb all the way up and we'll see what happens. I'm thinking it's because the weight is different now. Stabilizer motion.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2398. Good day. Descending via Ozzy 2, 17,600 feet.
How do I move you? No.
Delta 2398, Atlanta Center. Copy.
Is there a way to oh, there we go. Boom. Retracted. Okay. I think that's how I do that. All right. Okay. We are doing fine. Although I'm not sure about the 200 knots. I don't know if I like that too much. Here, I'm going to try and gain some speed. What altitude am I on? We'll do 28. Because I want to speed up.
American 82.
Wanna speed up.
4.45. Take care.
Because we're at like... We're so slow at the moment.
4.5, American 82, have a good day.
Why are we so slow?
Atlanta Center, American 82.
Okay,
good
I
day.
think we're...
Flight level 276 for flight level.
I think we're slowing down the
direct
ascent,
hands.
so hopefully we'll start to speed up in a minute.
American 82, Atlanta Center. American 82, contact Atlanta Center 134.8, see you.
Center on 134.8, American 82, take care.
And we are in fact speeding
Atlanta
up, so
Center,
that's a good
American
sign.
82, leaving flight level 277 for flight level 350.
Also, I don't think that you... Okay. Those don't actually do anything, do they? I think these are just like visual indicators, right? Okay. I clicked that and it did something. Alright, okay. Alright, if we can speed up, that would be fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna take us to 250 knots. Man, this thing speeds up so slowly. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the, I forgot to get the, what is it called? The flight recorder going. I was going to record the takeoff. Completely forgot to do that. Alright. How do I get the arrival in here? There we go. It automatically does it. Alright, so we're landing 24 right via the Tribe 4. 24 right via Tribe 4 with the Foxy, the Decker transition, which should probably not be anywhere here. Hold on. All right. Do I have charts in here? I should. Why is it not signed in? Well, I signed in though. Oh crap. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. But I signed in. Sign in. Approve. I thought I already approved the Maddog to work with this. There we go. KCLE. Let's see.
American 82, contact Atlanta Center 127.5.
I really wish I could just type in there.
Center
Did that not do it?
127.5, American 82.
Hello? Okay, there we go.
Atlanta Center, American 82 through flight level 278 for flight level 350.
Here, you know, we'll plan with the upper transition.
Atlanta Center, Delta Tree 71. Good
There we
day,
go.
Flight level 350.
We'll plan for the upper transition. So after
Delta Tree
Decker, we
71,
go to
Atlanta Center.
upper.
Copy.
Oh, darn it! Oh, that's so nice. What aircraft was I flying with the other day? And I was like, it'd be really nice if I could just click a waypoint and then paste it. I don't remember what aircraft it was. Might have been the A320. All right, so there we go. We now have the arrival in there. N want.
United 515,
Okay.
Atlanta Center, radar contact.
There we go, and we are climbing up. I'm gonna set this to. Let's set that to 300 knots, and I'm going to climb up to 350. Let's climb up to 350. You know, I'm almost thinking maybe I shouldn't climb all the way up there. Just keep... Oh. I mean, we're already climbing up there. I was going to say, maybe we'll just make 28,000 our cruising, and we'll be happy with it. All right, that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to climb up to 30,000. We're going to climb up to 30,000. We're going to have that be our cruising altitude. Because we're high up as it is anyways. All right, can I make that disappear? There we go. Actually, I could probably make this one disappear as well. We don't really need it. Which I wish that on the 737, I think it is. I wish on the 737 I could make the tablet disappear. It's just such a, like, oh gosh. It's just such a, like, I don't know, it's in the way. I'd like to see out the window, you know? There is somebody in a 172 down there. Altitude. Why are you still climbing? Hello?
Atlanta Center, Executive 563, flight level 409er.
Exejet 563, Atlanta Center, good day.
Why are you
Delta
still
Tree
climbing?
71, contact Atlanta Center 2445. Center on 2445, Delta Tree 71.
There we go. Descend us back down to 30,000. I mean, at this point, I might as well just keep it there. Come on, you're going to make us descend, right? No, you're going to put us at 0. Okay, that's fine. You know what? 31,000 is perfectly fine.
Exejet 563, Atlanta Center.
I won't even worry about it.
Runway 14.
Expect Alcorn 1, runway 14, Executive 563.
United 515, contact Atlanta 127.9er. Contact Atlanta, United 515.
All right. Everything seems to be good.
American 82, contact
Is that
Atlanta
an
Center
airplane in front of us?
135.35.
Is that what that is?
Center
right
on 135.35, American 82.
All right, now in
Atlanta
reference,
Center,
I'm just going to check the
American
map
82,
here.
good day. Through
I don't
flight level
normally like to check this
306
map,
to
but I
flight
just want to see
level
kind of where we
350.
are. So we're almost kind of in the right direction. We're going to keep heading this way for a little bit, and then we're actually going to turn north. So, all right, I am just going to let the airplane do its thing. I'll be back in 1 moment. Don't go anywhere.
Atlanta Center, Frontier Flight 2723. Good day, flight level 370. Frontier Flight 2723, Atlanta Center. Good day. November 345 Bravo Whiskey. Contact Jacksonville Center 124.7. Center on 124.7, November 345 Bravo Whiskey. Have a good one.
All right, we are going to just move back here and have a wing view for a little bit. I kind of like the views in this one. Oh, I kind of want both, though. You know what? Oh, what the heck? No joke, I saw that way over there, and I thought that that was like an airplane in the distance. All right, we're going to chill here for a minute. And as I fail to get the camera view.
American 82, contact Atlanta Center 132.625.
Center on 132.625, American 82. Atlanta Center, American 82 through flight level 306 for flight level 350 direct Niels.
American 1373, contact Charlotte approach 122.905, take care. Contact Charlotte approach, American 1373, have a good one. American 82, Atlanta Center. Atlanta Center, Southwest 934, flight level 360. Southwest 934, Atlanta Center. Frontier Flight 1666, descend via Aussie to arrival. Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta I Airport, landing runway 26 right, altimeter 3015. Descend via Aussie to arrival, Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta I Airport, landing runway 26 right, altimeter 3015, Frontier Flight 1666. Delta 2135 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center 134.8. Center on 134.8, Delta 2135 Heavy.
All right. I'm back.
Frontier Flight 1666.
Nice engine
Contact
sounds.
Atlanta Center 134.8.
Great views. And a window sunshade that can't go down.
Flight 1666, take care.
I would say that guy over there has just been flying around for a while. He's in a Cessna 172. Doing laps, I guess. We're on that little airfield down there.
Atlanta Center flex to 335, flight level 397. FlexJet 335, Atlanta Center.
There was an update. I guess we'll talk about some things. There was an update to the 727 the other day. The Flight Sim Studio 727 had, well, actually, all three of their aircrafts had an update. Passenger variant, freighter variant. I believe the 727-100 had a variant as well as the Super. They fixed the sideways engine fans that were on the freighter version of the 727. For those that haven't flown that one, the 727 freighter had sideways engine fans. It was basically like a VTOL aircraft, except not. Except not. So they have fixed that. I did see that they removed the GSX compatibility for fueling. Oh my, look at that.
Delta 2227 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center
That's
134.8.
sweet. I kind of wish we were still in the back. That might have been a cool picture. But yeah, so through the paper EFD, which tablet EFD, is that what? Yeah, through the paper EFD, you could control GSX. So when you were boarding fuel, you could activate GSX through it, and it would board fuel for you. And I saw that they removed it, and I'm not really too sure why. I think I have a theory. I think, what am I thinking? So, I noticed that to get it to fuel your aircraft properly, you would have to unload your aircraft and then reload your aircraft, and then it would give you fuel. Because if you didn't, GSX would get stuck. And I'm wondering if maybe that's why they did it. You can still load cargo through it. just not fuel anymore, so that's kind of interesting.
25 Delta 426.
GSX also had 3 updates. I hopped up on Flight Sim yesterday, and I was on version 1.8.2, I think, and it said that 1.8.4 was available. And then I hop on today, and it says 1.8.5 was available. So they've been releasing some updates recently,
Contact Washington Center 134.4.
which is quite interesting.
Center on 134.4, jet bus 9465, take care.
Who's that? Oh. What are you?
Frontier Flight 1669.
Okay, you're something.
Atlantic Center. Expect Aussie 2, runway
Caution,
26
do not
right.
lift.
Expect
Oh,
Aussie
my.
2, runway 26 right, Frontier Flight
Would that
1669.
release the window if you did that? Kind of wondering.
Frontier Flight 1669. Contact
And if
Atlantic
that's the
Center
case, why would they make it so easy?
13.35.
Center on 135.35, Frontier Flight 1669, take care.
Man, I just cannot get outside shots of this aircraft. Flight Sim loves to lag when I do that. This is the only aircraft that I've had this issue with.
Atlantic Center, flex, JIT 335, good day, flight level 3 at 86.
Flexjet 335. Atlantic Center. Continue climb to flight level 400.
Continue climb to flight level 400, flex, JIT 335.
There we go. Alright, so we should be making a turn. Oh, wow, I might have a little bit of a tailwind here. Hopefully that we're actually following that. And does it say when? So we're going to Want, isn't that right? Want, alright, and then Berg, which is about 154 nautical miles away. Does this thing say the time, by the way? 11:59 Zulu. So, sorry, 15:59 Zulu. Right. So at 3:59 UTC, we should get to Want, which should be in just about 3 minutes. 5 minutes we'll be at Berg, and then
Center on
like 20 minutes we'll be at Neil.
127.85,
So.
American 82. Atlanta Center, American 82 through
Got about an
level
hour's worth of
306
flying
to
yet.
flight level 350 direct Niels.
I may have to end
American 82,
stream, but don't
Atlanta
worry, we
Center,
will land
roger.
on stream. Or, well, actually, I could probably just step away. What is this execute button? It wants me to execute. Okay, I executed. I guess I executed the deal. Wait. Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Huh? Wait a minute. What did I just do? Did I
Atlanta
just...
Center, flex, JIT 335, flight level 3 at
Oh.
80.
Okay, never mind. I guess I'm mentally
Flexjet
crazy.
335, Atlanta
Why did we
Center,
go...
roger.
Okay. I'm crazy. Oh, altimeter not at all at standard pressure. It's upset. So, yeah, you're right. The altimeter is not at standard pressure. It's because we're higher than the altitude I set. And I think it's a little mad at that. Let's see. If I take this down and we descend a little bit. I don't think we need to descend that fast. How did your engines not blow up on takeoff? That's a good question. Yeah, I didn't think we would take off. That's not the altimeter. Oh, yeah, sorry. You're right. I was thinking of something completely different. Sorry, I was thinking when you said altimeter. Oh, okay. How do I set it to... I have to set it to standard on this aircraft? Well, here's the thing. There's probably a lot of things that aren't set in here. So, up until... Yeah, the bear... Well, so... When we took off, all right, none of this information was in the FMC. And I went into the index, I put in this, and it didn't accept the first number that I put in there. It didn't, if it was saying that it wasn't, it said that it wasn't, like, right. And then we started flying, and I went back in here, and I put that there. You're in the VS descending, I know, because I was above my altitude. I wanted to be down at 30,000, and I was at 31,000. There you go. We can just chill right there. Okay. So, and then I put in the number again, and it worked. And I don't know why it's doing it. Alt hold not set. Okay. Well, I did click that, and I started ascending. Yeah, see, look, I'm climbing now. Okay, maybe not. Forget the FMC for a second? Okay. Well, it's, yeah. Okay, well, now we're holding it. That's weird. When I did that the first time, I climbed by like 1,000 feet. That's weird. Well, this is the first look above fuel. Why? Oh, that you're talking about? Oh, is it? Oh, this. That's the fuel you're talking about. Okay. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's put into cruise. EPR to C. That one? Set EPR to CLE. Oh, to there. Okay. Got it. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.9er. Have a good one.
Got it.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.9er. American 82. Have a good one.
And takeoff, on takeoff, set it to takeoff. Okay. Honestly, I don't even know that that was the thing when I looked at that. So, your engines won't be in max. Oh, okay. So that would be why I took off so slowly then. That's why I took off so slowly. Got it. Okay. So it's almost like the Airbus in a way, kind of, with that system. But instead of having it on here, it's like there. Now with cruise. Okay, right. So I would then put it in there, right?
Atlanta Center, Blue Streak 5651, flight level 444.
Okay, I can't put that on off. Is there... Must be off when... Oh, okay. Well, okay, maybe they're not. I was wondering if there was like an off content on this. I think it might just be Boeing that has that, right? All right, cool. Not gonna talk about that. All right, we're flying along here in the the MD82 that's somehow still flying and not completely blown. Now set vertical speed to minus 200. Okay.
Take care.
Okay. And if I set that to 200, it'll take me down to 300? Or 3,000? 30,000? And put altitude knob.
Indianapolis Center, Roger.
Okay. I pulled it.
Blue streak 5514.
Is that...
Contact Indianapolis
I mean, it
Center,
is keeping us...
119.475.
Oh, are you... Yo, you're ascending way faster.
Contact Indianapolis Center 119.475. Blue streak
What?
5514.
Okay.
Take care.
Now we'll stop descent and hold 30,000. Okay. All right.
Indianapolis
All right.
Center,
That's
flex.
cool.
Jet 335, flight level 365.
All right. Yeah, yeah. I see. That was a little weird how that went up to like 500 for a second.
Indianapolis Center, Roger. Southwest 1132. Turn left, heading 345. Climb and maintain flight level 59er.
Turn left, heading 345, climb and maintain flight level 59er,
And...
Southwest 1132.
Looks like it has stopped. All right, cool. You can set it to whatever V speed, but pull the alt knob to hold. Okay. That's really good to know. Thank you. Then I'm assuming if we push these knobs in, it'd follow the FMC, but I'm not doing that right now, so. Change from speed to Mach as well? Okay. There we go. There's like a noise. There's like a noise over here, and I'm not sure what it is. Max it at 8.2. At 0.82, okay. So you reckon I should take the speed up then, right? Is what you're thinking I should do? Is that... Oh, gosh. Like that. There we go. Okay. Alright, 8.2. Is there a reason why that's going back down to speed? The noise is the auto throttle actuator? Oh. Okay, yeah. Every time it moves, it's making a noise. Okay. If you turn off auto throttle, it'll stop. Yeah. Okay, no, I think we're hearing some... Oh. That's not the auto throttle. That's auto throttle. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There we go. I was going to say... Yeah, I know. I turned off I turned off the autopilot. That... you know, I think it's because on the aircrafts I fly, the autopilot button tends to be like a switch. Not a switch. It tends to be like a little button, right? Auto throttle is always a switch. They both look the same. It's... Well, I mean, I don't know if you were here on the first two streams that we did of this, but I couldn't get the engine started. It turned out to be a keybind issue. My throttles were set to... what were they set to? Propeller and mixture. And that broke the aircraft. It was so weird. I disabled those two keybinds, and suddenly engine 1 started like nothing. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make that into a video to go along with this one. Just...
Indianapolis Center.
Yeah.
Flight 2723,
It was a mess.
flight level 370.
There were a couple people on Discord trying to help me get this thing working, and everyone was just stumped. They could not figure out why Engine 1 wasn't even firing. Like, Engine 1 was doing nothing. I would start it, and then that wouldn't move, that would move and stop at like 20. This would move to 20, and then if I added fuel, that would go up to like 90, and then it would just stop. And nothing worked. You can tell me why? Okay. What's the reason? No, actually. So bleeds were on.
Blue streak.
The reason.
Contact Indianapolis Center 126.375.
I mean, that was the first. Oh gosh, that was the first cause. Yes, I didn't know that this was the bleed because it doesn't say bleed, but apparently this is the bleed. Look at the bottom of the throttle quadrant. Right. Where is the, right? Okay. Are you thinking that one then? Go further back. Oh, you're talking about these two. Right, these two weren't on either.
Indianapolis Center, Spirit Wings 1452, flight level 369er.
I did get them on.
Spirit Wings 1452, Indianapolis Center.
Because, like, as we were talking about on Discord, people were asking me, it's like, do you have both of these on? And I was like, yes. Do you have the bleed on? Yes. So I was sending people pictures of, like, what I had. Like, send a picture of that. There's what my overhead looks like. So the reason it wasn't working, for whatever reason, is because my throttle was bound to a mixture lever and propeller lever. The moment that I unbound those two keys in the settings, it works completely fine. I don't understand why those two keybinds were breaking the aircraft.
American 82, contact Indianapolis.
Now, according to my throttle project, I have a door open?
Contact Indianapolis Center 127.4, American 82. Indianapolis Center, American 82, through flight level 29.
I don't have a door open throttle quadrant, so I don't know why you're telling me that I have a door open. That's my physical throttle quadrant. Throttle. Yeah, it makes sense if it was with the mixture lever. You have zero throttle and a mixture, so basically fuel cut off. Yep. But I don't know why engine 2 wasn't dead. It was just killing engine 1. Like, engine 1 was the only thing not working on this, and it was so weird.
Blue streak 651, turn right, heading 005.
All right. Looks like we're getting into the clouds now. It's not too bad. It's actually sunny out, so we should have a... I had the exact same thing happen with the Airbus, although it had to do with the reversers. So engine 1 would go into the reverse detent, and then I could get it out. Now, for whatever reason, engine 2 would also go into the reverse detent, and then it just died. I couldn't move throttle 2 after that. And what was your question about the FMS? So I had something really weird happen earlier. I have it fixed now, but when I went into I think it's this one, and I put in the fuel, it didn't work the first time I put the number in there. I think it was like 18 something, and it said that that wasn't a proper number. And then I put in, I don't even remember what I put in. I put in like a really tiny number, and that one worked. And then as we were flying, I put in 18 again, and it took 18. It took it like, it was fine with it. So I don't know. It didn't accept it the first time I did it, but the second time it accepted it just fine. And then after I did that, all of this started working again. Is it in kilos or pounds? Well, my settings had it in pounds, and then for some reason the game changed it to kilos, so I'm gonna assume that might be what it was. Yeah, Perfus Performance, yep. Look at the fuel. Are you talking about on the on here? So I know that on here it had it set to kilos for whatever reason.
Good day, Indianapolis Center, flex.
Let's see. Is it there? Yeah, it had. I don't know why this changed it to kilos. That's weird. It says there. What do you mean where? What do you mean there?
FlexJet 335.
Where's there? Forget the tablets, buggy. Yeah, it is. What? Where? What are you talking about? It's there. Oh, are you talking about over here, maybe? Oh, that right there? It does say kilograms, yep. So I'm thinking I should have put in, like, not a much smaller number. Yep. I'm thinking that's what did it. Although, when I put that in, it didn't change anything. So that was weird. Even though I put an 18, nothing changed on it. Yeah, so if you put 1.18 kilos, it's more than it can hold. Yeah, that makes sense. The problem is that I didn't have any of the calculations done because I had all this in pounds and everything. I didn't have any of the calculations, and I guess my brain was, I don't know. I got to go into the settings, and I have to figure out why certain things are the way they are in here. It's like, yeah, it was set to pounds last time we played this, and now it's not set to that. So I gotta look at the settings and see if I can change that. You work in pounds, kilos is strange in aviation, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do it now, no. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it later, you know. When I can have some time.
Center 126.575, Blue Streak 651.
All right, I'm gonna remove that. All right. Let's see. 105 nautical miles from Clinton, and then we'll be at the approach very soon, actually. So, should be there in about 5 minutes. Auto. Also, use fuel schedule A. But isn't A accelerated or something? I thought A is what you used when it was, like, really cold outside. Because that's what Because the way it was explained to me is that N is normal and A is used for, like, rare conditions where it's, like, sub-zero temperatures. That was what, I think his name's Mustafa on YouTube. I believe that's what he said. So that's why I had it on N. Is that not what they mean? Yeah. That's... I was using A last time, but... Let's see. We could probably figure this out. Yeah, so here we go. So the burn schedule...
Contact Indianapolis Center 125.55. Have a good one.
Okay, we're over to Indianapolis Center. Nice. Blah, blah, blah. So the burn schedule letters for the MD82 are used to indicate different fuel burn modes. Let's see. Here we go. So N, normal burn schedule, where fuel in the center tank is burned until it is empty. Then the main tanks are used. A is alternate burn schedule, which automatically switches to the main tanks when the center tank quantity decreases to approximately 10,000 pounds. These modes help manage fuel efficiency and prevent icing during flight. So I guess, there we go. I guess that's what that means. I think that was one of the most confusing parts when I was learning the FMC for this, because I don't think there's any other aircraft on here that has, that does the fuel schedule business. But I think that's because other aircrafts have, like, fuel heating and stuff. Unless, yeah, I don't know. Fuel heating. There's something I'm thinking of. There's, like, a term. It was explained. Somebody explained it somewhere, how it all works. Like, how heating up the fuel tanks work, and I don't remember. This has fuel heat as well, yeah. So maybe that's some more obsolete thing. Maybe, I don't know.
Indianapolis Center, sky was 5365. Good day, flight level 300.
Alright, so in about 20 minutes
Skywest
we'll get to
5365,
the...
Indianapolis
Oh
Center,
my.
radar contact.
Well, that's not good. I have those two in there. Okay, is there a way for me to delete that? There we go. Foxy should go to UPRR. I know why that has it in there double. All right, there we go. No, you didn't want to do it. Did I? There we go. We fixed that. It's like a rocket then? You can set the EPR manually as well to get max climb performance. Okay. Right, yep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't exactly know where I would change that at. Is that, no? I think that's just a testing button. So if I'm thinking of the 727, the 727 has like little knobs I can turn, but I'm not sure where this one has that. Oh, my dog is barking. Dog probably wants out. Those two knobs. Wait, this one. Oh, okay. Right. I messed with those last time. I should have known this. Okay. All right. I will be back in just a moment. I've got a dog barking. I don't know if that's a door, somebody's at the door, or what's going on. I will be back in just a moment. Hopefully things don't go sideways. That would be bad. All right. I'll be back in a moment.
Frontier Flight 2723, Indianapolis Center. Indianapolis Center, Spirit Wings 1452. Good day, flight level 402.
All right, I am back. Turns out it was nothing. The dog. This dog like barks to bark sometimes. Sometimes I think it hears. It probably sees animals outside and is like, "Wait, there's something out there." Which is quite normal. Look at this. Cool. All right. Why is that all set to the same time? Why is that? Why did that do that? Why is that all set to 1623 Zulu? I know that's UTC, but that's... I have to hit execute. Okay. Wow, this aircraft just wants you to hit execute all the time. That's so weird. All right. Check something real quick. Now it's set to the right time.
American 82, contact Cleveland Center 120.4.
Center on 120.4, American 82. Cleveland Center, American 82, good day. Leaving flight level 298 for flight level 350 direct Foxy.
American 82, Cleveland Center, copy.
set that. Oh man, my desk is a mess. Oh, you use your desk to fix things. You got stuff everywhere. Alright, we must have like an insane... Hopefully, we're fine, actually. Alright, so we should be getting to... Let's see, what is the top of descent? Top of descent is at Foxy, so we should be getting there in about 10-ish minutes. Yeah, I was gonna look at. Let's see. What was I gonna look at? It was. I was gonna look at that.
American 82, Cleveland Center. Amendment to your route advised. Ready to copy.
We've got a reporting from Beyond
Ready to
ATC.
copy. American 82.
What is this saying? What does it want us to do?
American 82, expect Tribe 4, runway 24 right.
What? You just want me to go to where I was already going? I accept the clearance.
Expect Tribe 4, runway 24 right. American 82.
Every time it says that, I'm like, it's going to give me instructions I haven't prepared.
Cleveland Center, Giant 3754 Heavy, flight level 370.
Giant 3754 Heavy, Cleveland Center, copy.
I actually just realized we're a lot closer to our destination than I thought. Look at that. We're already in Ohio. So we just entered southeastern Ohio, which is relatively far north. Yep, so that right there is going to be the top of descent. Shouldn't be there too much longer. That was a really short flight. Wow, getting from there to there is really quick. Also, quite a few people over here as well. Nice. All right, set that over there. Okay. What nice weather we have out here today. Ow! Ooh, gosh, bit my tongue. No. Oh, that's always a fun thing to do. Yep. So, you know, I gotta say, the cockpit of this aircraft is kind of cozy. I kind of like this smaller window here. We'll have to see what that's like when I'm landing. But I don't know. I kind of like it.
Cleveland Center, American 646, flight level
Kinda neat.
220.
American 646, Cleveland Center, good day.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 3393, flight level 330.
Southwest 3393, Cleveland Center, radar contact. American 82, descend via Tribe 4 arrival. Cleveland Hopkins landing runway 24 right, altimeter tree 021.
All right, we are starting our descent.
Descend via Tribe for arrival. Cleveland Hopkins landing runway 24 right, altimeter 3021, American 82.
All right, we are beginning our descent. Now, let me see if I can descend. How do I
American
descend
82, contact Cleveland Center 120.6.
via the whatchamacallit? Let's see, can I descend with the FMC?
Cleveland Center, American 82, descending via Tribe 4, flight level 297.
There you go. I want that to be on nav.
American 82, Cleveland Center.
All right. If I put this to, you know what? We'll set that down to 7,000. Oh. I don't know what that button does, but I just clicked that. Are we beginning in the descent? I think we are. Allegedly, we're beginning a descent. No, why are you... No, no, no. Don't do that. No, I don't want you to climb. I want you to start descending. Bad airplane.
American 82, contact Cleveland Center 2815.
Contact Cleveland Center 2815, American 82. Cleveland Center, American 82, descending via Tribe 4, flight level 300.
American 82, Cleveland
Okay.
Center. Copy.
So we're beginning the descent. I thought I had that. Okay, well, whatever. Ooh, I thought I saw something out there that was kind of scary. It turns out to be nothing, Mateo. It's just your own shadow. This must be your own shadow. All right. I'll be back in one moment. All right, we are descending. Descending down to 7,000. I'm going to take this. I'm going to set it to 250.
American 82, contact Cleveland Center 120.775.
Oh, my.
See you.
That looks a little interesting.
Center on 120.775. American 82, have a good day.
Why is that like that?
Good day, Cleveland Center. American 82, descending via Tribe 4, flight level 228.
American 82, Cleveland Center, copy.
Okay, we were not following that. That's a little interesting. I was going to say, we're... Oh, now it's fine. Must have just been off the screen. That's weird. Alright, I just wanted to... I'm going to try and slow down a little bit. Why is that not going all the way? Is that all the way? Oh, that might be all the way, actually. Yeah, that looks like it's all the way. Okay. Huh. That's weird. Okay. I guess I will just leave it like that. That is max? Okay. Yeah, see, look, it doesn't look like it's connected, but it actually is. I don't know why that does that. That's why it confused me the first time I looked at it, because I was like, that doesn't look right.
American 82, contact Cleveland Center Tree 4475. See you.
Contact Cleveland Center 3475. American 82,
All right.
take
Oh,
care.
sorry. Oh, gosh. All right. I'll be back in 2
Cleveland
seconds
Center,
again.
American 82, descending via
Doing
Tribe
something
4,
in the
flight
background.
level
I'll be back
188.
in 1 moment. We're descending right now. Looks like we'll be okay. Maybe when I come back, we'll have like a really big issue, and then we'll have to figure things out. I just gotta let the dog in because the dog was let out. I'll be back to seconds. Alright, original MD80 cannot draw curves at all. That's a setting in the tablet which lets you draw curves. It's a bit strange, but yeah, it connects, yeah. Well, we are getting close. Alright, let me see if I can get some chops going here. I think it's 1-4 right, 2-4 right. All right, yes. So they're coming from here, I think. Yes, 2-4 right. 1-1-1-5-5. So I think I literally just put this in here, right? Push comes to shove, we can just do it visually, probably. I don't know if this is like the 737 where you have to put it in both. What does that say? Glide slope fail. That say 60? That says 5.5. Oh. Both sides. Okay, so it is like the Boeing in a way. Why is that doing that? I put it to 50 or 55 and it says fail. Maybe it's because we're not on it yet.
Good day, descending by Tribe 4, flight level 335.
Let's see. Can I...
Exejet 427, Cleveland Center, copy.
Well, now I need that.
American 82, you're off
What am I
course.
looking for? It's that
Clear
one.
direct Decker.
I'm not off
Navigation.
course, you're off course.
Affirmative.
There we go. Actually, that might be
Resume on navigation. American 82.
I just wanted to see if maybe I could see the course line on that one. It'll say that because you're not in range. Okay, set track as well, otherwise it won't capture the localizer. Wait, track. Wouldn't I just set it to that? VOR loc? Unless there's a track
Cleveland
button, my
Center,
brain's like
west,
not working.
1228,
Course.
Flight level 38.
Oh, you're right. 238.
WestJet 1228, Cleveland Center, good day.
Next to the ILS frequency, yep. Yeah, I've heard it called track once a very long while ago. I think my brain saw nav track and I was like, oh, that must be this one. Next to the frequency. All right, we are at we're at 9,000. I'm gonna start slowing down. How do I slow this thing down? It's up here. Right, it's up here. This is where I slow down. All right, set it to 200. You're gonna start slowing down. Let's get the speed brakes out. I'm probably just gonna fly this in manually. I'm not gonna worry about doing auto land and all that good stuff. I could probably hand fly this aircraft into the airport from when we are here. Slots extended below 220. Okay. So I could probably... Yeah. There's still snow on the ground. Alright. We are at 7,000. I think I need to pull that. There we go. So now we will hold at 7,000.
JetBus 206. Contact Cleveland Center 128.45.
Right, Decker's in front of us. We're actually way
Contact
lower
Cleveland
than we need
Center
to be.
128.45.
I'm not too bothered by that.
206.
What is that? ABS. I don't know if that's the sun. I think that is the sun making that look like it's lit up. You see, it's not actually lit up.
Air Canada 7256
That's a little...
heavy. Contact
Yeah, hand fly it
Cleveland
in?
Center
Oh, yeah, totally. We're going to hand fly it in,
128.45.
for sure.
Center on 128.45 Air Canada 7256 heavy.
I always hand fly, especially... Well, I hand fly most of the time, but definitely on the first landing. Yeah, it is the sun. The sun, which is way up there through the clouds, is making that look like it's illuminated. And it's not. It's at alpha speed? Okay. There we go.
Slats extended.
My co-pilot just said things.
Cleveland Center.
Co-pilot, you haven't been talking this whole time. Ooh, I should probably
Southwest
go into
556.
here.
Cleveland Center.
Because there's
radar
an
contact.
approach page, isn't there? Okay. You know what? We'll do flaps 28. I don't know if I have to do anything with that. 143 knots. Okay. All right, we're at 200 knots now. Pay attention to your MCP as well. It'll tell you all this stuff. Okay. Stay. Don't make noise. So interesting. Okay.
Cleveland Center, UPS 5598 Heavy.
To the right of
Good
the
day, flight level
PFD.
380.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Should
UPS
I?
5598
Do
Heavy.
I just keep that in
Cleveland
cruise
Center,
now?
radar contact.
I remember I was looking at that before. Speed 200. Altitude
Southwest
hold.
556.
Whoa.
Contact Cleveland
Speed
Center
200, yeah.
126.725.
Localizer, nav
Center
track, alt hold. Yep, I got that.
126.725 Southwest 556.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I have that set to cruise. I don't know. You see the display. Yep, I do see it. Yep. All right. And what is that? Okay, there was something that was going across the screen there. CL setting on approach. Okay, there we go. Cool. If GA set MCT. Okay. Alright, we're still a little ways away. I probably could have kept the speed up, which, you know, maybe kind of debating, because we're still a little ways away, actually. Airport's like some amount of miles that way. I know that the lake is just right over there. There's a lake right there, but I'm not really too sure. You can turn off the localizer capture? Okay. Alright, there we go. That is off now. GA, you mean go around. Okay. Yep. Alright, let me see. 240 until we get to there. How far until we get to there? So it is 48. Where'd you flying to? We're flying to Cleveland. Which should be
American 82, contact Cleveland approach
it's not too far.
126.55.
Got like 3 minutes until we get there.
Contact Cleveland approach. American 82.
I can't find where I'm going on this thing.
Cleveland approach.
I fly to
American
Cleveland
82,
because
good
I
day.
know
7,000
the
we
area
have
pretty
Yankee
well,
on
and it's
board.
also on the lake. So, the lake makes it really
American
easy.
82, Cleveland approach. Good day.
All right, I'm gonna.
Altimeter 3021. Expect the visual approach runway 24 right.
Oh, cool. Visual approach. All right, I'm gonna just speed this up.
Altimeter 3021. Expect the visual approach runway 24 right.
Let's
American
speed
82.
up, and then we'll slow down as we get closer. Check the progress page. Oh, that would be really nice. Yeah. That's what I needed before. Because this has everything in one. So, I mean, we should be at 1,800 right now. We're not, or, sorry, 18,000. We're not at 18,000. Why is that set like that? Oh, speed. Okay, cool. Select.
Cleveland
All right.
approach, Southwest 713, 17,200. We have
All right.
Yankee.
It's okay. Wow, we went
Southwest
right up to
713,
250, didn't we?
Cleveland approach.
Has more info?
Altimeter 3021. Expect the visual approach runway 24 right.
Okay, look at that. All right.
Altimeter 3021, expect the visual approach runway 24
Interesting.
right,
All right.
Southwest 713.
I will have to remember that page, because that's what I want. V1 error? We have an error? Wait, where is... Oh my. Honestly, we probably have a lot of errors. Shows you how far below and or above the calculated flight path. Okay. Oh, yeah, right there. Interesting. Yeah, we do have errors. Alright, I'm going to set that back to that page. There we go. Because then after... So we're... sorry. Blah, blah, blah. We're heading past Tribe. No, to the right. I know it is to the right, yeah. Oh, the VTK. Okay. Honestly, if those are the only two errors, I'm surprised. The XTK errors on the left is the left or right of the flight path. Okay. Alright, so we're going past Tribe now. It should be down to 12,000. Alright, what is... 3,000. Okay. Alright, and while I'm thinking about it, I am going to get my recording software. Where is it? It is not there. So that we can watch the replay back. Flight sim. Flight recorder. Flight recorder client. There we go. And I should probably get the lights on as well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's so weird that this is reversed to what I'm used to. I mean, besides for the fact that the lights are here and not up here. Because I think on the MD11, isn't, if I'm thinking correctly, I mean, maybe that's the same. Retract is all the way back. I don't know. MD11 at the top, yeah. And the buttons, yep. I was just trying to think the way that this is oriented. You know when you flip a switch, right? Is that's on, and then that's off. And I can't remember if the lights are that way on the MD11.
Cleveland approach, executive 427, 14,200 with the numbers.
Because I think if I'm looking at this, down would be retracted and up would be on.
Altimeter 3021, expect the visual approach runway 24 right.
Alright, we are
Altimeter 302,
approaching...
approach runway 24 right.
I'm going to set this down to 3,000. Not a good visual indicator here. I'm kind of trying to use some visual clues as to where we're at. Might be still too far. No, I think, yeah, right there. All right. So we get right there. We're going to start turning to the left, and then Hopkins is
American 1562,
right
turn left, heading 290. Intercept the 24 right localizer.
The switches on the MD11 are on at the bottom and off at the top, the opposite of the MD80. Yep.
Intercept the 24 right localizer.
Yep.
American 1562.
All right, I'm going to start descending down to
American 1562. Descend, maintain 3,600.
Descend, maintain 3,600. American
and I'm also going to take the
1562.
speed down again. Oh, man, I keep forgetting that the speed is up here. I keep wanting to go down here, because this setup here kind of reminds me of the 727 with the EFDs. So I keep trying to go down here to change the speed, because that's what I would do on the 727. And obviously this aircraft is not that.
American 1562, airport is at your 10 o'clock 2 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, American 1562.
American 1562, cleared visual approach runway 24 right.
Cleared visual approach 24 right, American 1562.
Wait. Am I off a little bit?
American 82, leave Budru heading 280. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 24 right.
But what if I don't?
Lead Budlu heading 280.
Beyond
Expect
ATC,
radar
I am
vectors
not
for
going to
visual
listen to
approach
you.
runway
Oh,
24
yes.
right.
Okay, I'm on
American
course.
82.
I guess I thought that the city would
American
be a lot bigger
1562,
than what it looks like.
descend maintain 1,800 feet.
Beyond ATC, I am going to
Descend
follow
maintain
my own course,
1,800
thank you.
feet, American 1562.
2,500.
American 1562,
I will just mute that, so we don't have to listen to bats. Right. Oh man, this wind. Alright, hopefully you stop. Alright, you stopping. Cool. You're stopping. Alright, sweet. Speed brakes extended, yep. I had the speed brakes out so I could slow down. We had sped up just to kind of move a little bit quicker. Alright, there we go. Let's get that going.
Slats extended.
Slats are extended. Oh man, this... I've come on a very windy day, it seems. Alright. What if I was to take control of this? I almost feel like I want to. Alright, we've got control of the aircraft. Oop. Here's some time to kind of get a feel for it. I'm also going to slow this thing down even more. Okay, I'm just going to keep it right there. Woo! I don't know why I can't trim this. Oh, man. Is that set? All right, that should be set correctly. All right, so I am going to kind of make a turn this way, and we'll turn over the city. Flaps, yep, flaps are out. And I'm going to make that go bye-bye. Oh, and also, oh my gosh. Holy moly. I just feel like this aircraft wants to, like, drop out of the sky. It's very unsettling. And also, I need to trim, but for some reason I can't. Can you... I don't know why I can't trim that. You're too slow? Yeah, that's why, yeah. Alright, well, we're climbing now, so that's a good sign. Oh my gosh, look at that. This thing just doesn't turn, does it? Welcome, Mikey. Welcome back. You've arrived just in time for landing. What did I say? 28 was the landing? There we go. Yeah, relax. Although,
Flaps 28.
okay. Yeah, you're upset. You don't want 28 yet. All right, down we go. I am a little bit higher than I'd like to be, but that's fine. Oh man, I said I kind of like these windows, and now I'm just having this major, like, I can't see. All right, we're gonna keep this way for now. Yes, we're still Atlanta to Cleveland. I've got everything is beeping at me at the moment. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to get the flight recorder on. There we go. Pull the alt knob. Well, but so the autopilot's off right now. Am I still gonna descend with it? Excuse me. Wow, this. Like, it's really fly-by-wire, this. The way that you really got to turn that, just turn. It'll cancel all the warnings? Okay. Okay, it did cancel the warnings. Alright. Moment of truth. Sorry, did I not pull altitude? I may have pulled another one. Alright. Gear down. Laps 28. Oh my gosh. This aircraft, I can't trim it, and I don't know why. Approach speed's too high. Yeah, everything is too high. Whoop! Even if you don't make it to the airport, you went a lot further than the other streams? Yeah, I mean... Paulo, welcome in. Alright, we're slowing down. Slam it. Yeah, that's what's going to end up happening.
Sync rate.
This aircraft is just unhappy. Oh my gosh. Alright, yep, you're right. Nope, it's okay.
Pull up. Sync rate.
100.
Everybody's beeping.
40. 30. 20. 10.
Woo, okay, whoa. Her reversers are out, so that's good. Pink. You know, I don't think that was my worst landing, actually. In terms of hard landing or smooth landing.
Reverse lights out.
All right, let's see what that was. According to Landing Rate Manager, that was 255. Negative 255, which was actually possible pilot deviation. I have a phone number for you to call. So that was not awful. Aircraft capable of taxi to the gate, yeah. All right, here, how about this? So because this was my first landing, we're going to take a look at the landing from the outside. Because I had recorded this. Thank you, Paulo. Okay. Perhaps we can come to a stop. All right, let's see. How do I use this? I hit replay, okay.
Lights out.
All right. Warning, sound simulator, yep. Those flaps in the replay are not happy. All right, I am going to... I'm going to move that a lot closer. There we go. All right, let's... Where's the aircraft? The aircraft's over here still. Okay, hold on. Pause the replay. All right, let's. Oh wow, the lag. Of course, the aircraft is unhappy. It's called the Maddog for a reason. You're right. What? Can you? Okay, whatever. I'll just leave it like this. All right, let's listen to the sounds. I forgot to do a takeoff replay, so sadly we don't have the takeoff replay. You'd be glad to do a flight with you in the MD82 or MD11, yeah. Oh gosh. I don't know why flight sim lags with this aircraft when I look at it. Oh my god, okay. Woo. Hold on, back it up. For science. Well, take a look at it. Wow, okay. I do drift. Whoa. That was a lot more fun from the outside. Yeah, we'll have to take the MD-11 out again. I haven't flown the MD-11 since I did the Kai-Tak flight, I think, so... Maybe I'll take a different aircraft there. That'd be fun. I'd like to try Kai-Tak again, because I was way too high on that landing. So there we go. I mean... Oops, I went way too far. Maybe I'll learn the Boeing 747. I have never flown the 747. There is one in Flight Sim. Maybe we can learn that. If you did that in real life, the passengers would be scared to death. Yeah. That was not intentional. You know what I just noticed? There are tire marks on the ground from where I skidded. Look at that. Wasn't that kind of fancy? Next flight will be the 747, hopefully. I could do that. That's kind of neat. Huh. Something really bad happened here. Nice. All right, so that was the first flight with the oh gosh, I am still moving. Here, you know what? Let's taxi up to the gate, shall we? Where are you? You were working against the wind, or the wind was blowing in the same direction? Yeah. Yep. We had a crosswind. Since it's base game, it'll be a lot easier without third-party software. Yeah, we'll have to see. All right, this is still yelling about the altitude. All right, we're gonna cross the runway. It doesn't look like anybody's here. I wonder if I can go to like a remote stand or something. Let's see. I'll select it from the map. All right, where can we go? Oh, man. Okay, I am going to save this. Hello, can I please write in the text box? Beyond ATC is so scared it isn't even talking anymore, you're right. Yeah, we had a crosswind. Which I think that was probably my best crosswind landing yet. I mean, yes, we skidded about the runway, but that was relatively smooth. Oh, right, I was gonna... It never... GSX, you never gave me the map. Let's go to that one. Mateo, look at the logs on the server. Oh, no. Is it saying that I took off from, like, the Resurrection Medical Center like it did when I was in Los Angeles? Yes, that was actually a thing that happened. according to LRM, I took off from the Resurrection Medical Center. Because apparently that's the name of a medical center in California. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. Sorry, Mateo landed in Cleveland Hopkins Airport. Mateo landed, departed from the Metro Health Medical Center. Yeah, because, you know, helicopter pads, MD-11s are capable of taking off from helicopter pads, for those that didn't know. I think there's a Southwest airplane in the gate that I wanted to park at. Oh, actually, ooh, got a turn here. Altitude. Oh, I should get the APU on. Let's get the APU on. Let's get all of that fun stuff. Fun stuff off. Yeah, crosswinds can be a little scary, that's for sure. All right, we're topping at that gate right there, I think. Topping? Stop it. Cannot speak English today, apparently. All right. I don't know why this is like this. This is custom scenery. Now, I don't know if that's because of another mod that I have. I have a mod which makes the taxiway signs bigger, and I don't know if that taxiway sign is from the mod or the scenery. Wind shear scares you? Yeah. All right. Give us speed. Oh gosh. Yeah. Happened to you? Oh, wow. Like in real life or in game? In sim. Bro, you need to be standing in a better spot. I can't see us. Alright. You want me closer? Are you trying to, like, drive me into the southwest here? Alright, I'm stopping right here, buddy. In-game? Okay. I have a feeling you have the parking brake on, like the A320. I don't think I do. Because if I did, I wouldn't be able to turn. Oh, yeah, and this is the parking brake. So pull it to engage it. Pull it. I don't even know how to do... Oh, I don't even know. Yeah. It's weird. All right. Let's get the engines off. I wanted to hear the engines. I can't hear the engine shut down. Okay. What? Come on, game. Okay, What year was this aircraft made? I believe 19... if you're talking about the real-life aircraft, the MD82 was made... I think 1982 to like 1990 something. 1979 to 1999. So it was made for about 20 years. It is the predecessor to the Boeing 717. All right, are the engines off? I think you're off. All right, I think you're off. We can get the seatbelt signs off. Can I open the doors? I don't know. How do I open these doors? I can't. Maybe I have to, like, open them from, like, here. 1979. Yep. All right, whatever. That's not what I need. But was this aircraft replaced by the aircraft we see now? What do you mean? So we're in the MD82. The MD82 was replaced by the MD90, which became the Boeing 717. All right, we're going to deboard.
Deboarding requested.
Oh, I know what I need. I have the parking brake set. All right, I need to get ground services, aft main. Let's open up all the cargo doors. You know what? We'll open up the aft stairs as well. There we go. All right, and then I can get that on. Voila.
Passengers deboarding starting.
I have the parking brake on, game. Relax. Oh my gosh. Oh, Flight Sim just does not like this aircraft. It looks like a torpedo. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? All right. So, this is the Boeing 717. Like always, the first flight's always the roughest for me. I always do something wrong during setup, and then I realize later, oh, I was supposed to do this other thing. So, we are going to fly this again at some point. I will be back maybe in a couple hours. We'll see. It's 1:17 right now, which means we went an hour later than I originally planned. So I probably won't be back until 3 o'clock. Boeing 717, it's the MD82. No, so the Boeing 717 is not the MD82. It looks like the MD82. So the MD82, the MD80 series, right? That includes the MD82, the MD88, the MD83, all those aircrafts, was going to become the MD90. Now, the MD90 ended up becoming the Boeing 717. You said this is the Boeing... No, this one's not the Boeing 717. The MD90 is the Boeing 717. So, this got replaced by the MD90 that became the Boeing 717. Which is weird. I mean, it does look similar. I think it's a little bit smaller than the MD80 series, though. And this aircraft actually still flies today. Although, I gotta say, the Boeing 717 looks like an MD-11 wannabe. It literally looks like an MD-11. Let me see if I can find a picture that looks kind of good. It looks just like an MD-11 in terms of how everything's set up. Like, look, you got, I mean, this is straight out of an MD-11. This whole thing looks just like an MD-11. I mean, like, if you only showed me like this and I didn't see I didn't see that there were two engines, I would have said MD-11. You just want to let you know you're from Australia? Hey, welcome in. Awesome. Awesome, Paulo. I know we got a couple people in our community that's from Australia, so that's cool. Welcome in. Oh, man. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's only 4:20 in the morning down here. Oh, yeah. That's so weird because it's Sunday for you. It's Sunday for you right now. And yet, for me, it's 1:20 p.m. on Saturday. From outside, both aircrafts look very similar. Yeah, I mean, it's like the Boeing 727-100 to the 727-300. Sorry, 727-200. There was no 727-300. It's like the Boeing 737-800 to the 737-900. Or, sorry, the 737-800 to the 737 MAX. I mean, they look the same. Because, I mean, like, okay, maybe the Boeing 727-100. Now, that one on the outside looks a little bit different. And did I say 727? I meant to say 737. Now, that one might look a little bit different. It was so tiny back in the day. Boeing 737 was so tiny back then. Little bitty aircraft. Is it more dangerous to have it on the body of the plane instead of having it on the wings? What do you mean, the engines? I don't know. I'm not really. If you're talking about the engines, I don't really know the answer to that. I mean, there's a lot of aircrafts that still have it on the tail. Yes, the engines. I don't look up the A318. Yeah, the A318 is really tiny. I don't really know, honestly. I mean, there's a handful of aircrafts that are still made with them on the tail. So, I mean, I think why they don't put them on the tail anymore is because the engines are getting bigger. And they found out that bigger, oh gosh. Because like I'm blah, blah, I cannot speak English. I'm thinking that might be why they don't put them on the tail anymore. They're too big. You know, they're too heavy maybe. That's probably why. But I'm not really too sure. Because I'm just thinking, imagine trying to... Oh, wow, this game is just not... Imagine... Okay, I guess I'm going to look at this 737 instead. Imagine trying to mount that engine on this aircraft. It's okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. All right, anyways, it is 1:23. I will be back maybe an hour or two. We'll see what ends up happening. I gotta go for lunch because I haven't had lunch yet. I'm so used to taking late lunches, so it's okay. We are going to do some air economy stuff. I've deleted my virtual airline that I had on there just because we flew it once and I want to do something different. And I was also testing some things which led me to completely mess up the save. It's okay. We only did one flight on it, so it's not like we're too far out. Wing-mounted engines are generally considered safer for large commercial aircrafts. Interesting. Yeah. I think there's a lot of different factors as to why that might be. I don't know. I mean, they still make a handful of them like that, so... But anyways, I will be back in probably an hour or two. We're going to do some aero economy stuff. We're going to actually be restarting aero economy because they offer better structural weight distribution, reduce fuselage damage risk during failures, and improve maintenance access. Fuselage-mounted engines offer better ground clearance. Yep. Well, that's the issue that they had with the 737 MAX. So when they were building the 737 MAX, one issue they had, and I don't know if we have a MAX here. I don't know. These ones, that's an A320. I think these two are Maxes, actually. Is there a 737-800 that I could maybe show? I think this is a Max. So what they ran into an issue with the Max engines because they wanted to make them bigger. And the problem is that if they made them bigger, there wasn't going to be enough ground clearance. Can you set AI to do all the things for you sometimes? Are you talking about on air? If you're talking about on air, then yes. If you're talking about this, what we're doing here, some aircrafts have co-pilots that will kind of run through systems. Yeah, if you're talking about on air, yes, you can hire AI pilots to fly for you. and they can make a load of money. So yeah, that's what happened with the Max. The engines were too big. They didn't have enough space, and they actually had to lift them up. And I think that's what this is here. So they actually kind of put them a little higher instead of directly under the engine, like, see, I think the A320's like that. A320 has them below the engine there. But yeah. Alrighty, anyways, I will be back in about 2 hours. We're going to be restarting On Air, and I think we're going to be coming back to the US for it. That's because my other On Air save is in Europe. We're definitely going to fly in Europe again, but I don't think it'll be on Air. We're going to fly to some cool destinations, which unfortunately resulted in some accidents. The Max, yeah. The Max had an issue because it was MCAS. Nobody knew, I think that's what it's called, MCAS, right? Nobody knew what MCAS was, and so MCAS was, so the first accident was Lion Air, right, with MCAS, and they had a sensor on the outside of the aircraft. I think it might have been this one. And what MCAS was designed to do is if you are going vertical, let's say, right? MCAS was designed to pitch the nose of the aircraft down. So this faulty sensor on the Lion Air 737 thought that the aircraft was 15 degrees higher than it actually was. So imagine you're flying level and you're climbing, well, maybe not level, but pitched up a little bit so that you climb. The aircraft thought that you were virtual. Thought that it was not virtual. I was looking at a chat message. Thought it was vertical. Virtual vertical. It thought that the aircraft was vertical, so the MCAS kept trying to trim the plane down, but it wasn't actually vertical. So basically, MCAS was putting the Boeing 737 into a dive, and that's what caused those two accidents. International flights aren't your thing. Yeah, I mean, that's my plan. I don't know where we're going to take off from. We're going to go back to Europe, I think, in a couple streams. Maybe we could do it. We could do it tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Sim CFI, welcome in. You got to stand. This is a flight simulator, but you think there's a game that you can work as the Tower Simulator 3 is probably what you're thinking of, Paulo. Unless it's like Canada. We'll fly into Canada. Yeah, you're probably thinking of Tower Sim 3. That Sim's also a thing. You can control real people. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we'll go to Munich. We'll go somewhere in Europe, and we'll fly to Innsbruck, because I'd like to try that approach. I'd like to try that approach at some point. Yep. Tower Sim's fun. I played that recently. We could play that one too. If anybody has that and they would like to join me. I have never tried multiplayer. I've never tried multiplayer on it. So that might be fun. Alright, anyways, I do have to take off. I will be back in 2 hours. I am going to schedule the stream, so if you would like to just hop over to that stream when I have it scheduled, should be about maybe 10-15 minutes until I have it scheduled. The time, I cannot speak English today. The stream start time will be up on there. If you're on Discord, I will also post an announcement there. You know what, I will share my Discord for anybody who would like to join it, because I don't have a command set up for YouTube, because why would I ever be prepared? And I need to go to the device that I'm actually logged into, because why would I be logged in? Are you also going to stream it on YouTube? Yes, I am going to be streaming on YouTube. Yep. Oh, that's not what I needed. Copy link. Yep. I will... Will this stream be public or unlisted? You know what? I might leave this one unlisted. My plan is to make this into an edited video, which will include last week's 2 streams. Because I want to do a video where I'm learning the aircraft. Today, when we were playing, you'll be waiting for it. You'll look at Delta's departure. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, Delta's. Yes, Delta is taking off. We'll oh, I cannot move. The game's like, no, you're not gonna take... Hello? Maybe that's why I was lagging. I was hitting the building. What was I just saying? There was something I was saying. My brain was like, what was I saying? I was thinking about something, and then brain turned off. Started thinking about Delta, brain turned off. I don't know. About the Delta. Okay, yeah. You recommend restarting the game before next flight? Yeah, we're gonna be restarting. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna turn. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the game and everything. All right. Alrighty. I will see everyone in a bit. We're gonna be doing some on-air stuff. I don't know what, if anybody, you know what, if someone would like, I mean, if anyone would like to suggest a base for my airline, like where I should be based out of. The virtual airline on FS Hub is in Cleveland, but for on air we could do somewhere else. Laredo could be fun. We could do. I would like it to be a smaller airport. So we could try Laredo. We could do KCLE. Okay, I mean we could do Cleveland. If we want to just stick around. Alrighty. Anyways, I need to take off. I will be back in about 2 hours. I'll see everyone then. We'll watch the Delta takeoff, and then we will go. Your home airport? There's a couple places we could go. That's an A320. Yeah, okay, it's an A320. Like, it's so... From far away, there's like a blur, and it looks like a 737 DI'd A320. Like, that right there looks like a 737 almost. Because the front looks really pointy. Excuse me. Alright, gonna take off clearance. Oh, yeah, so tomorrow we will come back and, tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do the Innsbruck flight. I'd really like to go there. And that will be in the A320. Make a military base our home base. We could do that too, I guess. Alright, that A320 is off. Where is he flying to, actually? I could see. Beyond ATC map. Let's take a look. If it wants to load in, maybe. Here we go. He is flying to Atlanta. He's going right back to where we were flying. And we also have a Spiro Wings, it looks like, coming in from Las Vegas. Nice. All right. And also one from Detroit, I think. Anyways, all right. I will see everyone in 2 hours. Take care. Before I keep talking.